Hi, I'm Blair Hogue, Sales Manager of Wood Group of Fairway, Cedar Park, Austin, Texas. In today's episode of Wood Group University, we'll be telling you everything you need to know about condos. So when people think about condos, they think about a big building similar to apartments. But condos can come in many different shapes and sizes. One set of condos is the attached condo, where they can come in little groups in phases, or a big building with multiple units within it, or they can also look like a single family home. So in the Austin market, to help combat increasing prices, developers are putting multiple units or multiple houses on smaller lots. And when the developer puts the multiple houses on a smaller lot, those are considered detached condos. I guess there are pros and cons or advantages and disadvantages to each type of property. The detached condo, you feel like you are living in a single family home, just like the American dream. The attached condo comes with a lot more maintenance from the building and a lot less work to do around it.
I'm going to talk about some of the advantages of owning a condo. You can be a first-time home buyer when you purchase a condo, and one of the great advantages to buying one is that you can enter a market at a much lower price point than buying a single-family home. You can live in a great location for a fraction of the price and have access to all of the amenities of not only a neighborhood at your feet, but within a building. A lot of times condos offer gyms, services, and really tailor and streamline a lifestyle for you that you would not have as an option owning a single family home. When you own a condo, you're paying yourself and you're building equity in your home that at a later point in time you can sell and turn into purchase of another property, or you could turn it into something that you rent out as an income stream. With an apartment, you're solely paying someone else's bills. Owning a condo, you're paying yourself first and building not only the equity, but your financial portfolio.
One of the questions we get asked most frequently when someone's purchasing a condo is, what do I actually own with a condo? The difference between an apartment and a condo is that an apartment you're renting and a condo is ownership. But when you own a condo, you only own what is inside of that condo, which is called walls in. You are not responsible for the structure exterior, and you don't own the actual land.
So HOA stands for Homeowners Association. Basically, a homeowners association's main goal is to maintain property values in that community. They do that by enforcing the covenants of the community and maintaining the public areas. What you can expect from your HOA for the dues that you do pay is they will maintain, like I said, the common areas, the pool, if there is one, and the landscape. They will also do some maintenance on the outside exterior parts of the building. Common fees in this area tend to be about $100 to $300 a month, unless you're downtown, where they can be upwards of $500 a month.
A warrantable condo is actually a condominium that Fannie and Freddie have decided are good investments for the lender. When they go to decide if something is warrantable, what they're looking at is a couple different criteria. One of those criteria is they want to make sure that at least 50% of the units in the condominium complex have been sold. They don't want a condo complex that's sitting there empty. Another thing they look at is no single entity, so either a person or a business, is allowed to own more than 10% of the units in that condo complex. Another thing that they look at is the insurance policy. So every condo complex has a master insurance policy that covers the structure in the entire complex. What they want to make sure of is they want to make sure that what is in that insurance policy is going to cover to replace that condo complex if something happens to it. So here's why warrantability, or a condo being warrantable, matters to you as a buyer. When you're buying a condo and it's warrantable, you're going to get a much better interest rate than if it's non-warrantable. So if it doesn't meet some of those criteria, you're really only going to have a couple options. One is you might have to pay cash to get that condo. Another option is that you go find a lender who will do a non-warrantable product. Now those are out there, but the catch to them is that you're usually going to have to take a much higher interest rate to get it. To find out more, you can go to woodgroupmortgage.com.